The movie opens with John Connor as an adult, narrating how Judgment Day, the nuclear apocalypse predicted in the previous films, was averted with the destruction of Cyberdyne Systems and Skynet. Despite this, John is still haunted by the future war and the role he's supposed to play as the leader of the human resistance. John lives off the grid, having no permanent home, no phone and no official identity. He avoids being tracked, fearing that the machines will come for him again. He's deeply traumatized by the events of his childhood, and he's struggling with the knowledge that his destiny as humanity's savior still looms large, despite thinking he had changed the future. The scene shifts to an advanced Terminator, the TX, also referred to as the Terminatrix. The TX is a highly sophisticated and deadly machine, capable of morphing its appearance with liquid metal, while also possessing internal weapons systems like a plasma cannon. The TX arrives in the present by appearing in a flash of blue energy at a retail store. It immediately steals clothes to blend in. Its mission is to locate and eliminate not only John Connor but also other future resistance leaders, which include several key individuals currently living ordinary lives. Following the arrival of the TX, another familiar figure enters Earth, the T-850 Terminator. This Terminator has been reprogrammed by the human resistance in the future and sent back to protect John Connor. The T-850 makes its entrance in a deserted rural area, emerging from the time displacement sphere. It seeks out clothes, finding a bar with male strippers and taking one of their outfits. Despite the comical moment, it serves as a stark reminder of the Terminator's efficiency and single-minded mission, to protect John and stop the TX. The TX wastes no time in locating its first target, Jose Barrera, one of the future resistance leaders. After locating him at a fast food restaurant, the TX coldly assassinates him. The TX is also equipped with the ability to control other machines. This becomes apparent when she hijacks various vehicles and technology around her, further underscoring her dangerous versatility. Meanwhile, John Connor, now a drifter, is living a nomadic lifestyle and trying to stay under the radar. He rides a motorcycle, but an unfortunate accident sends him crashing into a veterinary clinic. Injured and needing medical supplies, John breaks into the clinic after hours. This clinic happens to be where Kate Brewster works. She's a veterinarian and is unexpectedly thrust into the unfolding chaos when she finds John at the clinic. Though she doesn't recognize him at first, it's soon revealed that they share a past. They knew each other in high school. Kate, now engaged, is shocked and confused by John's sudden reappearance, especially under these strange circumstances. At the veterinary clinic, Kate Brewster unknowingly becomes a target for the TX. While Kate is dealing with an injured John Connor, the TX locates her because Kate is another future resistance leader. The TX arrives at the clinic and tries unaliving her. At this critical moment, the T-850 Terminator arrives at the clinic. The T-850 drives through the TX, neutralizes it temporarily, and rescues both John and Kate. This is the moment where John learns that the T-850 has been sent back for him again, and, to his disbelief, the war against Skynet is far from over. The T-850 informs John that Skynet will go online soon, leading to Judgment Day, an inevitable apocalypse that was only delayed, not prevented. Kate, who is now caught in the middle of the battle between the two Terminators, is terrified and disoriented. She has no idea who John really is or why these machines are after her. The T-850 explains to her and John that her importance in the future extends beyond just being a resistance leader. She is destined to become John's wife and second in command during the war against the machines. This revelation is shocking to both Kate and John. The TX quickly recovers from her initial defeat and resumes her pursuit of John and Kate. A high-speed chase follows, with the TX using her advanced capabilities to control multiple vehicles remotely. She commandeers a large crane truck, creating a path of destruction as she chases after the T-850, John, and Kate. This extended chase sequence is filled with intense action, as the TX relentlessly hunts them through city streets, smashing through buildings and traffic. The T-850 does everything it can to protect John and Kate, using its own tactical expertise to fight off the superior TX. During the chase, John struggles to accept the harsh reality that Judgment Day is still going to happen, despite their previous efforts to stop it. He's been living in denial, thinking the future war had been prevented, but the T-850 makes it clear that their actions only delayed the inevitable. John's emotional turmoil intensifies as he realizes he is still the key to humanity's survival, even though he has tried to escape this fate by living off the grid. He doesn't want the responsibility but comes to understand that his leadership will be crucial when Skynet launches its attack on the world. The chase culminates in the T-850 managing to temporarily escape the TX's pursuit. They find a moment of safety, allowing John and Kate to process the situation and gather their strength for the next steps. However, both the T-850 and John know that this respite is only temporary, as the TX is far more advanced and will not stop until she fulfills her mission. The T-850 also reveals that Kate's father, General Robert Brewster, plays a crucial role in Skynet's development. He is the head of a military research facility, and his actions in the next few hours will inadvertently lead to Skynet's full activation. John and Kate now realize they must find General Brewster in order to prevent him from initiating Skynet's takeover. Kate is shocked by this revelation, as her father's involvement in world-ending events comes as a complete surprise. John, on the other hand, understands that they have to act fast to prevent the apocalypse. The trio heads to a military base where General Brewster is working on Skynet. During this time, John and Kate develop a more trusting relationship, though Kate is still unsure of John's role in her future. The T-850 tells Kate more about her destiny, informing her that she will marry John and help lead the resistance. At the military base, John and Kate finally reach General Brewster, who is overseeing the work on Skynet. Just as he's about to take action to prevent Skynet from being fully activated, the TX arrives at the base and causes massive chaos. General Brewster is fatally injured during the attack, but before dying, he provides John and Kate with crucial information about how to stop Skynet. He tells them about a hidden bunker, Crystal Peak, a facility where they can shut down Skynet's defenses. With General Brewster's death, the race to stop Skynet becomes even more urgent. John and Kate head to Crystal Peak, a highly secure military installation where they hope to shut down Skynet before it launches a full-scale nuclear attack on humanity. The tension is high as they navigate through military security and continue to evade the TX, who is hot on their trail. As they arrive, the base is locked down, and they are forced to break through the heavily fortified entrance. The TX tracks them to Crystal Peak and follows closely behind, determined to complete her mission of eliminating John Connor and Kate Brewster. As they make their way deeper into the facility, the TX engages in a final, brutal battle with the T-850. In this fight, the TX severely damages the T-850, and it appears the T-850 might be defeated. However, before being overpowered, the T-850 manages to trap the TX by pinning her under a heavy blast door. As John and Kate reach the control room, they expect to find the central Skynet core, the mainframe that would allow them to shut down Skynet before it activates fully. However, to their shock, they discover that Crystal Peak is not a control hub for Skynet. It's actually a fallout shelter designed to protect key government officials during a nuclear event. It becomes clear that Skynet has no centralized core or mainframe to destroy. Skynet is a distributed system, existing across the world's computer networks. This realization hits them hard. There is no way to stop the system from initiating the nuclear apocalypse. Skynet has already spread too far to be contained. As John and Kate process the horrifying truth, Skynet goes online and begins launching nuclear missiles worldwide. Missile silos opening and nuclear warheads launching, targeting major cities around the globe. The nuclear holocaust, which they tried so hard to prevent, is now inevitable. Make sure to like and subscribe for more notifications. Until next time. See you soon.